catch by Jay Nathaniel. Touchdown, Hurricanes!
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target! Got it. Her third. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down!
watch him. He's going to step. He's going to go for it. It fell from the sky into air and ice hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the heartbeat of simulation college football. Tonight we stand on the hollow turf here in the CFSL. Legends are born and history is written. It's a clash of young programs, a battle of wills. Two teams forged in a fire of competition, ready to leave it all on the field. Each kick, each pass, each touchdown could define their future. It's a cool fall night, light winds, 55 degrees. Kickoff is just moments away. Are you ready for some football, Dom?
You said it best. What a fire introduction to this game. Happy to be here alongside the reigning defending AD of the year calling games.
Man, I'm just excited to be here, Dom. We got Clemson at Notre Dame. Clemson looking to get their first win. So is Notre Dame. They're going to come out in the offset kind of pistol eye. They're going to hand it off immediately. 9 yards for Olin Norris as Notre Dame looks to establish the run early. What do you expect to see out of this Notre Dame team?
Oh, I've called them this is now the 4th week in a row. It's going to be a run fest.
That's what I like to hear as they fake the throw, handoff underneath. Olin Norris, 3 yards, and our first down of the game. 2 rushes, 12 yards, 1 first down.
Oh, no kidding, Justin. If there's anybody who likes to run, it's you first and foremost.
Absolutely. Clemson looking to bring their all-star defense and high-powered offense into this too, as the step back is there. Noir Royale rolls out, but he drops it. He drops it, and Clemson's defense has got it. Rumbling, stumbling. That is, I'm trying to get a number 50. Levi Smallwood on the, I believe he had the strip and the pickup, going to take it to 1st and goal.
No, absolutely no. Big man, no. Looks like it was actually Frey who came up with the strip. But Big man said, I want my name called. I want them points. That is a fight for it. Just not enough gas in the tank.
Bryce Frey comes up from middle linebacker position. A little one-on-one crime as the new AD, Logan Wetzel, comes out, brings his team out. Going to come out under center. Going to throw early. Underneath. Ooh, not a great throw by Moss. Almost got Moss by number.
No, it looked to me like Moss was just trying to give it right back to the defense.
I don't want it. You take it. As we look for the handoff here, I expect Robert Wetzel to get involved. No. He steps back. Moss throws wide open. Paul Gavin, 9-yard touchdown Tigers.
What can you say more about the start to this game? Just absolute chaos, an early turnover, and that turnover just led to points on the board for Clemson. Anything can happen in this game, and we're already starting to see the weirdness start.
Clemson comes out early, 7-0. This is not what the Fighting Irish wanted to have happen at home, as they're going to take this kickoff and try to make something different happen.
Not a fan of the Fighting Irish, are you?
Yeah, they're going to come out. They're going to be, slipping some tackles there. Going to bring out about the 24. That's Olin Norris with a 25-yard return.
You know, Justin, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, go ahead and get comfortable with saying Olin Norris. You are going to hear that. I'm going to hear you say that name quite often tonight. That ball is going to live through him, but also don't be afraid to see Tom Brown and Chris Leon get called as well.
We're going to live and die by Norris as Noir backs up. Going to throw it now. Oh, my God. As Jason Carter deflects that one. A few more steps, a little bit more patience, and he might have 6.
And I think he's just happy to get that down.
There's two split backs in the backfield. Throws quick to 1. Picks up 7. That's Tom Brown, the tight end.
Right on cue. Big tight end, already getting busy. 23 catches for the year. Looks like about 270 yards.
Everybody loves their tight end but Auburn. Here comes the screen. Almost gets a stop there. gets some good blocking. Norris picks up 10 in the first.
No, unfortunately, Justin, I'm pretty sure to be a tight end at Auburn, you're supposed to have hands, and I've heard that their current tight end can't catch for nothing.
And you leave Morningstar out of this. I'm just kidding, Morningstar. Love you. Single back. Noir steps back, looking, throws underneath 34. Got a easy. Oh, shed some tackles. Norris gonna grab 10 and another first.
Hey, 60% of the time, the screen works every time. And that just worked for him right there to execution.
60% of the time works, 100% of the time. I love it. 2x2, single back. Going to come back to the screen again. Making a living. And crap, why stop? That's Patrick Owens for 12 yards. I believe that is in fact a walk-on. You're going to hear about that from Olin Norris.
Olin needs a breather.
Power eye. Off, there's Norris back in the backfield.
No.
Oh, no, that's Owens again. That's good. Swore that said 13.
I think you need to get your eyes fixed.
Going to Dr. Value Vision after this game. Come out in that modified pistol.
Well, I'll tell you there, Justin. Noir is getting sketchy with these throws. He's absolutely happy to get that back after the drop.
That's a deflection, not a drop. Tight end in the back, tight end in motion. Gonna look deep to the left. Got a man, but absolutely smoked by number 7. Tank Gonzalez, and he fired a shot, but Notre Dame says we are not going down without a fight. I'm going for it on 4th. Noir got a man up top by himself, takes it on, does the spinneroonie on the catch. Jet Griffin picks up 24 in the first.
Well, Justin, scare money don't make money, and that jet was cleared for takeoff. Absolutely no one inside, caught that in stride, did a little pirouette as well, and just got outside.
Single tight end, bottom of your screen, 2 receivers, 1 back. Back goes out. Noir sets, looking to throw. Noir doesn't get rid of it. He's going to get sacked for 7. That's Troy Smith, first sack.
Won't be the first time we call Troy Smith's name. And, unfortunately, that's just been a really unfortunate kind of trait for Royale this year. That's now his 11th sack on the season. Just got to get that head on a swivel, and you have to have that timer go off in your head.
Yeah, that timer is super important. One at the top. Noir's going to get the handoff for 13. But unfortunately, that brings up 3rd and 4.
No, but it looks to me like Noir was trying to pay back that last one and trying to get back into our good graces.
He doesn't have to get into mine. I love a good running back. Underneath throw. Got a man down there, but they're going to drag him down. Leon gets 2, 4th and 2. Decision time for the Fighting Irish.
I don't think
it's not even a question.
Don't think so. They've already shown it once on this drive.
Got the big cojones as they run the option. Can he get there? He does. 3 yards. Your Fighting Irish tie it up. Now Clemson's going to have the answer.
Said Notre Dame just simply wanted it more. They wanted to show that fumble was just a little bit of early jitters. They executed going for it on 4th down twice this drive and converting successfully. That's a bounce back drop if I've seen one.
Absolutely. The kick is up. It's good. 7-7 as chat starts heating up. There's a lot of go for it, a lot of Royale, a lot of Darnets, a lot of Noirs.
There's a strange Auburn stray.
There's the Auburn rules. As this one comes out, he's got some room. Stiff arms a man, almost gets out of it, brings out to about the 38-39 as Edison gets 34 on the return.
Justin, I'm gonna call a weird play. I really think we're gonna see a heavy dose of Robert Wetzel this drive.
That wouldn't be crazy in my mind. as they motion the tight end to the bottom of your screen. No Wetzel on this one. Throws to the tight end out of motion. That's Darnell Holmes the fourth. 1 yard, 2nd and 9.
Now got it out early to the tight end. Unfortunately, not enough time for the tight end to turn upfield with it.
As we come back out, trips to the top of your screen, single receiver to the bottom, one back, fakes the handoff to Wetzel, throws a absolute dart to Bryce Cousins, 10-yard reception. Speaking of dart, what happened?
You took my transition from me. We got a 5-yard touchdown pass to Charlie Joe as Texas takes a 73 lead over West Virginia. 4:25 left in the first.
I'm just tossing you softballs, baby. Tossing you softballs. 2-by-2 single back, fakes the handoff to Wetzel. The only person by that is Wetzel because he actually thinks he might get the ball. Oh no! It's on the ground. I was just going to say he was juking and jiving, but he may have dropped that one. Looks like possible.
So it looks to me there's too much juking and jiving, but hold on, let's take a look at that. There might have been a knee down before the ball comes out.
Ian Wallace is going to get credit at the moment for the recovery.
He looks down to me there, Justin.
Gentry's going to get credit for the strip. The reception goes to, trying to get all this out. Reception goes to Austin Oaks, but we are going to get a review. What is he down? The ball came out real late.
This is going to be a very, very quick review.
Oh, Nathan Alber with the possible fumble. I may have had that backwards. That's reverse. Going down. Oaks keeps it.
It's all for naught. Clemson survives the scary play.
Going to come out 2-by-1. Tight end at the bottom of your screen. Wetzel speeds out. Got a man open over the middle. Oh, he tripped. Dante De La Vega, 1 reception, 30 yards, down to the 2. Lost 6 for 68 and a touchdown. Clemson is cooking.
Justin, we really have to get your eyes looked at, man. He didn't trip. Notre Dame's Leprechaun went out there and tripped him up right when no one was paying attention. That's their version of the turf
leprechaun. If you're seeing a leprechaun, I'll get my check. As the handoff to the fullback, Dason Brando. Okay, I had to give you my eyes check. As Dason Brando takes it in for a 1-yard touchdown, Clemson immediately answers back 14-7, pending the extra point.
Karma at its finest and execution at its finest. Albeit a slight little scare there on that possible fumble. Clemson just absolutely had no problem moving down the field and just getting the points at will. Let's see if Notre Dame can come back and respond.
Tiny Dominic doesn't deal in facts. As the return comes out, he's got a little 23 yards for Olin Norris. Let's see what they do now.
Facts are just myths. Let your upper brainer on that one.
As Clemson looks to bring a defense out to stop the eye. They got handed off to Norris. Norris bobbing and weaving, just running by tackles. 2nd and 4, going to get a 6-yard gain.
You know, not a bad start from Norris. If you're averaging six a touch, you kind of look to keep that going all night.
As Norris picks up 2, 3rd and 3.
I'd still say if you're averaging 5, I think you still take that tonight.
Need to convert here. They hand it off to Norris. He's got the outside, but he takes too long. Oh, that's actually Patrick Owens for 1 yard.
That'll make it 4th and 2.
Ooh, and that was Theo Quirk getting out there real fast, ensuring that first down wasn't picked up. So credit to the stop.
The injury report, Norris out early on that play. As here comes the return. As Cleveland Edison picks up 9. Going to come out, trips to the bottom, your receiver to the top, 1 back. Moss steps back, throws a dart. That dart goes to Rontavious Jenkins, the former Texas standout, picks up 11.
Listen, it seems to me like Rontavious has had just a stellar career no matter where he goes.
He's had some seasons. I was there for a couple of them. 14-7. Power I. Finally going to hand it to Wetzel. Wetzel pushes the first one away. Going to get a flag. Not sure what this flag's going to be. Oh,
the dreading clipping.
First and 25 now. Day gets called for that one.
Not exactly the start to the drive you want to see there, Justin.
Not at all. Now they're going to come out in the two tight end set. Jenkins in the backfield. Jenkins stays in the block. Does a great wide receiver does not do a great job blocking for Dowell as Dowell picks up 6.
Nope, not exactly what you wanted. Not the block you needed there to try to get you some extra yards. But you know what? Positive motion's all that matters.
Going to come out in that modified pistol under center. Going to hand it off underneath. Doesn't do much for Wetzel. Actually hands it off. That's a bad timing for that call as he loses 3. It's 3rd and 21.
Now you're facing 3rd in California, and you don't really have a lot of plays in your pocket for 3rd and this long.
You never know. As Wetzel's going to pick up 1 out of the backfield, going to bring up 4th and 20 and force a punt.
Well, I did say 60% of the time it works every time. Seems like that's not that 60%.
There's the punt. It's away. Jordan Little, 11 yards on the return. Set, wide receiver, motion into the bottom. I'm going to throw a quick, almost like a tunnel screen sort of, to Jet Griffin, 6 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, Ramon Rodriguez was just waiting there for that head-hunting shot. Just lowers the shoulder and lays the boom.
Yeah, that's one of those, you kind of put your receiver out there, and he paid the price for your decision to throw it to him. Going to come out in the empty set now. Trips to the bottom of your screen. One hiding as a tight end. They throw to that hiding receiver. He's going to break off some tackles. That's Tom Brown, 12 yards.
When in doubt, Tom Brown it out. That man is a essential utility belt piece for this offense.
What can Brown do for you? From Notre Dame, he picks up first. Coming out in the 3-by-1. Single back. Steps. Goes down below. Jordan Little, toe drag swag, 4 yards. Going to make it 2nd and 6.
Like to see the toe drag swag. Ensure we get the positive yards there. Heads up play.
First quarter winding down. Notre Dame with the ball. A lot of momentum. Throw underneath again. This one's knocked away.
Justin, I gotta tell you, even though the score might be low, this has been quite an entertaining first quarter of football.
Noir drops back. Good throw, but just can't connect. 4th and 6. Gonna force a decision again.
Don't know if I agree with the call to punt here.
I mean, you've been so successful on 4th downs. I just go for it.
And see, unfortunately, I hate that we had to get to that punting situation. If Noir gets that ball out a half second earlier on that last pass, that ball's inbounds. There's your conversion.
Absolutely. Now Clemson back out as they throw underneath. Tight end slips out as he's going to pick up about 9. That's Darnell Holmes, the 4th.
That's just a big body delivering punishments there.
Booty on the catch. Now they come out in that modified pistol, tight into the bottom. They like that run out of this. Delayed handoff underneath. Wetzel trips off his own men, loses off his own guys, loses 1, but that's going to end the first. At the end of the first, it's 14-7 with Clemson out in front. You're watching CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube with the two sexiest broadcasters alive. Under center, two tight ends, bottom of your screen. Run heavy offensive formation. No run. Wetzel block. Moss has all year to make this throw. Finds an open man. Gets it down to the 40. Darnell Holmes again, 31 yards. 3 receptions, 41. Averaging 13 a clip. Gotta love it.
So he absolutely had plenty of time back there for his tight end to run his route, see that he was a little boxed up, and just find the open hole out there in that defense. What a beautiful conversion.
Looks like Clemson wanted to come out and feed the tight ends. Probably have the most tight ends on their team, on a team in the league, and none of them have a touchdown yet, trying to find the first. And pulls it down and runs. Gets a good block. Going to pick up a first. That's 12 yards. That was almost a clip.
You know, Justin, you can go ahead and take these words to the bank. As a tight end who doesn't get touchdowns, I think we'll see a tight end from Clemson with a touchdown today.
Speaking from the guy who got a touchdown this week. 6-yard rush for Wetzel.
2 touchdowns in 6 weeks. Not a lot of happiness.
How many did you have before I got here?
Anyways.
As the handoff to Wetzel, he's bobbing, he's weaving, he's shedding injuries. Probably why he didn't get any yardage. Just kidding, Dean. We love you. We love walk-ons here at the CFSL.
Well, hey, sometimes walk-ons even make cases for Offensive Player of the Week.
Absolutely, especially when they have 3 rushing touchdowns.
Oh, no kidding.
As they go back into the shotgun, throw down underneath, got a man wide open. That's Austin Oakes again. Oakes picks up 11 and a first. He's only got 2 catches on the night, but they're 2 very important ones.
I said, hey, when he's caught on, he is answering in big ways.
Snap. Under center. Got a man up top. He just looks that way, but he doesn't. Oh! Rontavious Jenkins anyway pulls it down. That's his first touchdown of the year.
And that is a big boy way to get your first touchdown. You want to talk about a incredible back of the end zone catch? That's how you do it. That's just a good throw and a better catch.
Rontavious Crank Jenkins picks up his first of the year, probably not his last, as they muff it, but they pick it back up. But that's going to result in a really bad return. 13 for Olin North. Get it. 16.
That's not quite the start you want to have if you're coming out for offense.
Absolutely not. They're going to come out now and try to do something with it. 2x2, single back. They're going to quick throw. Throws it to the Clemson sideline for some reason. But speaking of, there's a happy sideline out there. Tell us about it, Dom, quick.
Yeah, while they're throwing to the sidelines, we got a 16-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Powell. Texas goes up 14-3 with 5:56 in the second.
As Olin Norris takes the handoff out of the pistol, he's going to pick up 5, make it 3rd and manageable.
All right, if you're Notre Dame, you don't want to be stuck here in 3rd and medium.
They're going to come out for screen, 3rd and screen. Oh, Norris picks up 1. That's not going to be enough. Going to bring him up to 4th and 4.
No, one thing that Notre Dame's offense does love is they love to throw that screen to Olin Norris. Even if it's not working, they're not afraid to keep working with it no matter what.
Yeah, speaking of not afraid to work with it, what do you got for us?
Well, it seems like I'm working with a 79-yard touchdown pass to Jay Pittman as West Virginia answers right back, 14-10 with 5:53 in the second quarter.
Talk about bang bang. Clemson looking to put a little bit of bang bang of their own up. It's 21-7. They're going to have 2 receivers to the bottom, tight end to the top, single receiver, 1 back, hand it off. Wetzel's got some blocking out in front of him. Dead dive, 13 yards and a first down.
You know, speaking of bang bang, you've got to give love and credit to that tackle on that opening kickoff. I don't know if you missed that tackle, but that was a huge hit to start this drive.
That's a touchdown saver. They're going to come out. We've seen this formation a lot over the years. They like to go to the weak side up there. And there's the throw up to the top where there's nobody. He's going to pick it up, keep going. Paul Gavin with his first down.
Clemson is most certainly feeling themselves right now. They are slippery out there, no oil. They are executing on top gear. They are just finding all of the right strokes at the right time right now.
CFSL after dark as they come out in the split backfield. I know Clemson kept receipts as they go for the screen. They throw the screen. He's got blockers. Oh, can he get there? Sent one. That's Dean Andrews, 16 yards.
And it looks to me that is a walk-on.
That's the same walk-on from earlier.
The name caught me. That's the unfortunate part of being a walk-on. Sometimes you're not always just keeping that name fresh in your brain. That's on me.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to stroke it out. Two to the bottom, one to the top. Wetz goes out to the top, got it over the middle. Gets it down to the 2. That's Paul Gavin. Give it to the man.
And now if you're Tavon, you've got to give it to your tight end. It looks like not the case.
Going to hand it off to Wetzel. Let him get another touchdown. As Wetzel gets a 2-yard touchdown as he vultures in and steals it from the receivers who worked so hard for it.
You can call it a steal. I call that a Wetzel pretzel for 6.
That is his 5th of the season for the Clemson Tigers as they take a 21-point lead.
Look, Clemson
better figure something out.
Clemson has came into enemy territory tonight, and they are showing that they are about this fight and this funk.
Well, GGs are already coming up in chat. Those are dangerous this early. 23 yards. We got to 25.
There's still plenty of ball left to be played. It's way too early to start screaming GGs.
Oof. It looks like a Clemson player actually calling the GGs. This Owen Norris loses one on this one. Always be careful with those early counting your chickens before they hatch.
Oh, it's okay. Here in the CFSL, we don't promote toxicity. We are the least toxic community for football.
There's another Norris handoff. Oh, he's going to get caught up from behind, but he's going to pick up 4. Yeah, comebacks are a regularity now in the CFL. Who's going to get it and who's going to catch it?
It can be anybody, any week.
The comeback engine is real, and they're looking for you. There's the handoff, or the handoff. Not a handoff. There's the pass. Unfortunately, there's the clipping call to go. Mike, Big Dog Peters comes in and says, hey, there's 2 teams. And he's a little salty on that statement. I see the salt dripping there. There's a little bit of salt in that wound as 2 teams have lost by 21 this week.
I'm glad you can see the salt dripping. I'm still looking for the handoff.
You know.
Extended handoff.
As the return comes. Ooh, Cleveland Edison, 22 yards. Put this man up for an award. He might be looking for all-purpose player of the week.
Hey, Cleveland Edison has returned a kick this season. It's not out of his bag of tricks.
Split backfield. Gonna look for the screen. Screen gets stuck, and Tavon Moss takes an 11-yard sack as Wojtek Panzer takes that one.
That is the Polish bear to you, good sir.
Yeah, Wojtek. I always say it as a joke, and then I forget that I'm reading it as a joke, and then my mouth says it before, it happens. There's the fake. Deep throw. Ooh, almost comes back. That was a weird route. I don't know why that corner just kind of went out there. Like he forgot he's supposed to cover that dude.
It almost looked like they were playing opposite positions.
Like he was running, another dude was coming in for the block. Moss strips out, throws. What in the world? That's actually, I'm not even really mad about that. 3rd and 21. It's basically a long arm punt. Because if you miss it, you're kicking it, and they're going to get it on the 20. Now they don't get it except for like the 11, maybe?
No, that is a arm punt dot if I have seen one. Chalk that up for the highlight reel. That's a much better than the punt you were going to get. So you take that as a win. As Jordan Earp gets his first career interception. I believe in game, though, it's Jordan Little, right? I believe it is Jordan Little.
2nd and 10 now. GT cornerback wide receiver for Notre Dame. He just rockets that one out. Noir looks lost right now. 11 for 19 for 88 yards, and just chucked that one to the sideline.
Well, see, don't forget, Notre Dame is they're full of talent. It's just a really young program.
Well, that's for both of these teams. Like, these teams catch a lot of strays as they come out in the 2x1. Going to look for the screen. He's got it set up out there. Just not.
That's good for a game.
Just not there. Yeah, and when we say young, teams have been around for a few seasons. Clemson forever. But they're young rosters. A bunch of freshmen, bunch of young, unproven players who are just looking to make a name for themselves. And they are playing lights out.
It actually, Justin, I believe Clemson was season 3, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty close. 1-3 is not bad. Notre Dame's the only, I think Notre Dame, if I'm not mistaken, as Tavon Moss misses that throw, Notre Dame and Auburn are the left the league that have been here from season 1 to season 21 uninterrupted. Come out in the 2x1. Throws underneath.
Well, see, I believe Ohio State as well. But then again, when you're a team that's enriched with such history, it's a no-brainer that they've been around from the get-go and haven't gone anywhere.
I always forget because their AD won AD of the year, then disappeared. Witness protection, throw over the middle. That's Darnell Holmes with a 29-yard catch, 4 receptions, 70 yards.
So they're doing everything but getting these big guys their tutty. I'm calling it. One of them is breaking that curse this game. Mark it.
I'm telling you right now, these guys would, I guarantee you, tell you they would not get a touchdown reception, or even another reception in this game if they could get their first win out of the way. As Moss throws one to the outside, got a man, he cuts it up. De La Vega, 11 yards, 1st and goal from about the 1.
Really quiet night from De La Vega, but absolutely massive production, 2 for 41.
As our broadcast crew tells us, Notre Dame, Ohio State, Auburn are indeed the only 3 all 21 season left. Never left. Never. As Wetzel picks up 0, 2nd goal.
Unfortunately, it looks like Wetzel got lost in his running there and just ran into his own backside.
He tried to do his best Mark Sanchez impersonation. One back, not going to hand it to him this time. Looking. All month, all day, and all year.
He looked like he was trying to force it there to Paul Gavin. Just unfortunately couldn't get it there.
Here comes a power run formation. Sometimes they do throw out of this, but they will throw to the bottom if they do, but they don't. Robert Wetzel gets his game. They're going to extend their lead 35-17 in the extra point. They're going to take it to a 28-point lead. Speaking of lead changes.
Speaking of lead change, we have a tie game at Twitch at 17 as Jay Pittman catches a 73-yard touchdown, his 2nd for West Virginia. And there's 1:30 left in the first half.
2 great games going on as Clemson's is just trying.
And I was like, stop the press. I think we have more exciting news coming up after
bang, bang, bang. As Owen Norris gets 22 yards on this one.
Owen Norris absolutely got banged on that hit there, getting hit by two defenders at the same time.
Before we go to that one, there was a minute and something, like a minute and 6 left, and now there's 59. Wait for this next update. As Noir throws one to the sidelines.
Chat, you won't believe it. Not 7 seconds later, we have a 69-yard touchdown pass to Gage Tyson as Texas goes back up 7 with 59 seconds in the half, 24-17.
Talk about bang, bang. As Rocky Fink's going to get credit for that breakup somehow. Past the end. Nobody deals in facts, Froston. Here comes the throw. Throws short of the sticks, stays short of the sticks. As a famous broadcaster once said.
That's just how it goes. You throw it short, you're going to stop short.
Here comes the kick. Going to get it back. Going to actually make the catch with about a minute 59 left. Return. Uh-oh. Don't look now. Oh, that's a face mask if I've ever seen one. This is going to come way up. Oh, what?
This is CFSL, Justin. We don't call face masks.
Wow. That's going to take it way back.
That's absolutely head-scratching. That looked like face masking to me as well.
Yeah, whatever. First and 10 from the 38. Clemson looking to do some more damage. Throws underneath. Got a man. That's Austin Oaks for 5. They're going to use a timeout to save time. Two receivers at the bottom, one at the top, tight end at the bottom, single back. Throws underneath. Got a man. Paul Gavin for 15. That should stop the clock.
I mean, right now Clemson has it right where they want it. They still have 2 timeouts in their pocket. They've got plenty of time. I don't see them really being in a rush here.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Ugh. That's insane. Throws underneath. Got Darnell Holmes. Going to pick up 2. Not going to burn a timeout this time.
No, they're not burning timeouts. And meanwhile, over on Twitch, making a candidate for Game of the Week, 14-yard touchdown run for Gunnar Rice as West Virginia ties it back up at 24. 21 seconds left in the half.
Tight end motions to the top of your screen. Throws up top. Probably actually had 2 guys up there, but just got impatient and threw it away. 3rd and 8.
You know what? Live to see another play.
It happened. Here comes the handoff. It should have been a handoff. They didn't. Moss gets sacked for 5. Going to bring up 4th and 13.
Looks like
interestingly enough, Notre Dame not going to take a timeout.
No, it seems like timeout calls and end of halves have been quite a weird decision here on YouTube tonight.
Now we're going to get the Jeopardy music. I'll let you have it.
Do 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 boom boom.
I'll take burn the clock for 500, Alex. The punt's away. Going to get it about 7 yards. 29 seconds. I expect Olin Norris to get all of these.
Hold on.
Listen here, Oaks.
Don't
invest in the soundboard.
You'd be surprised.
And they're going to throw to the bottom of the screen. Oh, but that's what you got to be worried about.
I will say one thing. If I've learned anything watching Clemson these last few weeks, they're not afraid of the moment. They're going to test it no matter what.
And there's what I expected. And here comes the timeout.
Well, made a liar out of me there. I guess I don't know ball.
Clemson going to hand it off again, I'm sure. Notre Dame going to hand it off again. Clemson going to get a quick stop and burn another one. 18 seconds. They're going to say, hey, our punt returner can put us in good position, and we can take a shot or two.
Hey, Mama said, risky for the biscuit, right?
I just lost that saying. Scared money don't make money. As Cleveland Edison brings up 15. 10 seconds. Time for 2 shots.
Get you an early shot out of bounds. Put you in a little bit more manageable range. Honestly, you can get a good out of bounds in for a field goal.
Throws underneath. That's not the one you want, though.
Nope.
Not going to get another one off.
Nope, that's not how it was dialed up.
There must have been a Applebee's food cart in the locker room for halftime because Coach Wetzel said, let's go to the half. 35 Clemson leading early, dominating early. They're looking for their first win. What do you see, Dom?
I mean, exactly just like you just said. Clemson dominating. They are in control on all facets. They are just turning and burning as they please. But this Notre Dame team's also, they're not backing down. They're not shying for the moments. They're making the risky plays, trying to do anything to crash and just claw back into this. They're not going to go down quietly. It's just going to come down to what Notre Dame team do we see at half. I've seen Notre Dame come back and make good comebacks. I've also seen the other side.
Well, I know this. Clemson's looking for that 2 for 20. They want those quick, free apps, and they want to get them fast. They would like to notch their first victory. I'm pretty sure they'd take it however they could get it, but I know if I know Wetzel, there's a certain mind, and he would love to have it. It's that little rule that we all love to hate and hate to love, but they're going to get the ball first in the start of this third. Let's see what happens. As we got a mobile order going in the chat, let me get them mott sticks, says Austin Oaks. I'm with you on the mott and the ribeye.
Oh, just give me the riblets and the dollar drink of the month. I'm happy.
As this one comes out to the 22. Gonna snap it. Look, throw underneath. Ooh, Tavon Moss misses that one by just a little bit.
Looked like the ball was where it needed to be. It looked like it was just a good fight by the defender breaking that up.
I expect some hands drills in the upcoming week. Handoff fake. Looking, plenty of time, throws deep. Oh man, he had him. He just a little too low, and that gave big old number 40 the opportunity. That's
it's Chris Gentry.
Aaron Dartez gets a deflection too. I'm not sure what's going on with he all of a sudden is making questionable throws. Is he too comfortable?
No, what you call comfortable, I'm calling Tavon still has some of that barbecue sauce left on his fingers. That's a sticky release.
I would have thought Wetzel would have put a 2-drink limit on what they could have had after a happy hour menu, but it looks like Tavon may have had more than that.
It's the mott stick grease.
Here comes Noir, gonna roll the tight end down and out. Looking, gonna throw underneath where the tight end went, but he quickly vacated. Jet Griffin, your boy,
Don't pay Jet no mind. He's just trying to get clearance to taxi to the runway.
Jet said, "Look what I can do." Noir tucks it, runs it right up the gut, picks up plenty, 10 yards and a first.
You know, Justin, I hate that you said that little "look what I can do," and I immediately heard it in that voice that I knew you meant it in.
Look what I can do. Tight end motions to the top of your screen. Frosting guy. Our broadcast crew knew exactly what we were talking about. Yeah. Second Nate for Notre Dame. 1-4 loco down and 4 locos in the booth. As Olin Norris picks up 5, 3rd and 3.
Well, you know what, Justin? Let's focus on a little bit more of the game here for a second. 3rd and 3. What do you do if you're Notre Dame here?
I hand it off to Owen Norris, and then if he doesn't get it, I hand it off to Owen Norris again.
See, I see a dose of Chris Leon here.
Oh, not when Norris loses 5, though. Now they're going to have to punt.
No, you just hand this back off to Owen Norris again.
Not after he loses 5, you don't. I expected him to get no gain or 1.
Nah, you just got to see it through.
Need to go to Doctor's Value Vision with me after this game. Clemson going to get the ball back. Let's see what they do with it from their own 20.
And too much dip on that chip for that kick.
He outkicked his coverage. Much like most of us, except for Wetzel. He dates the crazy ones. They're going to hand it off underneath to Wetzel. He's going to pick up 0. Add to his astonishing total of, I wish it would pop up, 8 rushes for 18.
You know, I gotta admit, 43 for a running back is quite an interesting touch. Kind of like it if you ask me there, Justin.
3rd down. The Clemson offense not fired on all first. Come out in that split back set. Going to throw a screen. Oof. Oof. Robert Wetzel, 2 receptions, 2-yard loss, 2 yards in the negative as he loses 5 on that one.
I think Clemson's still in the locker room. I don't know who this was that got trotted out. This isn't the Clemson team we saw in the first half.
Notre Dame actually kidnapped them. They're still in the locker room.
But meanwhile, while we're waiting on the Clemson offense to reappear, we had a 1-yard touchdown run by Bo Jones as the Longhorns go up 31-24 with 5:35 in the 3rd.
Jordan Little going to shrug a bunch of people off and pick up a few. You got to play Carl like Auburn in real life right now.
Don't do that to us.
Empty set, 5 receivers. Quick throw down below. Go.
All right, I see we see the jet getting a little shifty out there. Try to put a little step out there. Picks up and converts the 1st.
Single back. Tight end's going to motion out to the receiver slot. Got plenty of time. Throws. It's Jordan Little for 4. They'll bring up 2nd and 6.
I would predict you're probably going to see about back-to-back hands off here to Owen Norris. I mean that's the smart play to do here if you're Notre Dame.
Just in a row. Here comes it's basically a handoff. It's a screen to Norris. He's going to lose 1 though.
Can't say I agree with the second and manageable on and just rolling out the little halfback screen. Now you're facing 3rd and longer medium, and now this kind of feels pretty textbook. Like looks like Clemson's going to know what to come out and expect here. I don't think we're going to see anything crazy here to Notre Dame.
3rd and manageable. I like to see handoff to my stud running back or take a shot. Single back. Now they're going to hand off to Norris. He's slow going, doesn't get there. He's only going to pick up 5. Going to bring up 4th and 2 from the 30. What do you do if you're Notre Dame? Kick the field goal.
Looks like you take the points.
Well, you're assuming he makes it.
And Bradley Abrams absolutely knocks it through from distance. What a cannon on that Abrams tank.
Going to bring you up 5 to 10. Clemson now going to try to see if they can find their offense again. Have they come out of the locker room? That is it's 24 yards.
We know, Justin. I got a message from the Clemson AD Logan Wetzel that the team is reported on the field for this drive, so we should look to see some actual life force out there on this drive.
My question is, who were the guys that were out there? Moss throws. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Justin, per reports, it seems like the players that were provided for the first 2 drives were actually fans from the stands. They had problems getting them out of the locker room.
Ooh. Throws underneath. Got a man, Austin Oaks, 5 yards.
So Austin Oaks kind of having a quiet night. 4 catches, 39 yards, still making it happen when it matters the most. Said you're looking at 3rd and medium here. Let's see if Clemson can come here and pick up this first.
I'd be willing to bet Austin Oaks would be glad with a quiet night if it gets them their first win of the season. 2-1. Moss just doesn't get back far enough and take the 7-yard loss. Going to bring up 4th and 12.
Not the way you want to see that drive end. Looks like Notre Dame's still going to fight to try to make this a competitive game. Clemson's got to come back out here, and they've got to give it back into gear here.
Yeah, that GG start real sus as that kick goes out of bounds way short.
Pretty sure I saw something in electrical.
Notre Dame going to take over in Clemson territory. Steps back. Move. No. I'll get sacked for a 1-yard loss. That's Ramon Rodriguez. First sack of the night.
It really did look like a good chance to escape. And Noir he's ran over 50 attempts this season, so he's not afraid to get out of the pocket and go and make a play. It just looks like he stepped up a little bit too late.
And Noir steps back. Plenty of time. Doesn't see anything he likes, throws it out. Not a bad call for him.
It looks to me like both defenses have really came out and firing in all cylinders to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's as...
He did not.
Whoa, Jordan Little played not so little on that one and just went up and got it. He threw that into triple coverage almost.
Oh, he went up the elevator and came down with that. That was next day. That's same day delivery. Heavens to Betsy.
That was Amazon drone delivery. That's next hour. Come out in the 2-by-1 tight end. Tight end streaking up the middle. Got a man over there on the side. Throws it to him and breaks a tackle. It's number 82, Jet Griffin. Going to refuse to go down. Going to get him 1st and goal.
No, that Jet is wanting to get called by all means. We see Chat calling for the check for Stickum.
That Jet was definitely cleared for takeoff as they come out single tight end at the bottom of your screen, 1 halfback. Tight end's going to motion to the top. 2 receivers up there with him. Quick screen. It's picked. He gets a little confused. Oh, he had a shot. Tank Gonzalez.
What a disastrous end to the drive there for Notre Dame. But maybe this little bit of chaos there on defense is enough to get that offense to spark go back into where they were in the first half. Let's see which offense we have.
Yeah, speaking of drives.
I caught your segment way too late.
2-yard rush by Robert Wetzel.
And that's going to be an 8-yard touchdown pass to Charlie Joe over on Twitch as Texas extends the lead 38-24 with 1:39 in the third.
Here's that they like to go down to the bottom of your screen. This time they're going to go to the top. It's a quick pitch as Wetzel picks up 7, 3rd and 1.
All right, 3rd and 1. I would look to see Wetzel getting that 43 called one more time here.
He gets it called, but he loses one. It's going to bring up 4th and 1.
No,
Sure
Notre Dame stacked that box and outnumbered them 6-5. You got to check out of that one. Rough call.
Here comes the punt. That's 4 straight 3-and-outs for Clemson. Almost as bad for Notre Dame. Actually, probably a little worse. They had a great drive going, but threw a pick in the red zone. They come out empty now. Plenty of time. Throws it over the middle. Got a man. Gonna be Tom Brown for 18 yards. What can Brown do for you?
Pick up the first down. And actually, to piggyback off your comment before the play had snapped, said it's mind blowing. Clemson has been held on 4 straight drives now on 3-and-outs, and Notre Dame just can't find a way to get on the board and close this lead. They've had opportunities given to them.
Come out. It's an empty set.
Stop it. I think Justin is just absolutely speechless. That is a absolute moneymaker catch by L.J. Schumacher as Notre Dame extends the drive for a massive first down. And the pass is going to fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
All right, Notre Dame loaded up in the I formation. Hands the ball off. Ball's running. Oh, he's got the motion. And they're going to call Olin Norris short. I don't know if I agree with that there. Oh, it looked like he was in. Well, Notre Dame is knocking on the door here. It is 1st and goal, ball at the 3/4 of a yard mark. He's going to hand it off. He's going to fight off. And Clemson's defense is going to stop him there. Razor Ramon Rodriguez on the goal line stand. Can Notre Dame find a way to punch this in?
That's a great question.
Hey, welcome back, Justin.
I'm not sure what happened. Like, everything freaked out at my house. Like, my cameras all went off and the alarm went off. It was nuts. I'm really kind of glad you didn't hear it because it was insane. 3rd and goal now from the 1.
Well, hopefully I did you proud taking over for you.
I'm sure you did. You're a great announcer, man. There's the Norris fake. Oh, he juked out the safety, and he gets in. Noir Royale going to bring this one just a hair closer as it's going to be 35-17 pending the extra point.
Well, don't put GGs in the chat, but don't call it a comeback. Notre Dame they're fighting. They want this at home. This is shaping up to be quite an interesting way this is going to shake out.
Well, with the 18-point lead, that's not the almost 30-point lead we had earlier. I'm sure Logan Wetzel's not happy with his offense at the moment. But Edison's going to give him a 27-yard return.
You know, call me crazy. I really think the keys for this drive, Darnell Holmes, Bryce Cousins, Paul Gavin in bunches.
With 45 seconds left on the clock, it starts becoming, hey, just get some first downs and eat some clock. It's not going to work like that, losing 3 yards on your first carry.
No, but that is the Polish Bears' 2nd sack of the game. 3 tackles for loss and 5 total tackles.
Clemson has not recorded a first down in the 3rd quarter yet. Moss throws it away.
It almost feels like it's Jekyll and Hyde here. Coming into the game, Clemson just looked unstoppable. Clemson just looks lost in the second half.
They step back, throw underneath. That's only going to get 3 to Wetzel. It's going to bring back to the original down marker at 4th and 10, and they're going to punt this away and not get a first down in the third quarter.
Yeah, at some point you gotta be looking at the playbook and wondering, what are we just not seeing, and where can we find a new way to execute? Notre Dame's got their number right now dialed up. They've got to find something a little weird that's just going to be that right wrinkle for them.
Well, look, it's 35-17, 18-point game. Clemson's leading. They're trying to hold on to that for the win. But don't count out Notre Dame. They've scored 17 and making this game really close. Stay tuned. Don't miss the exciting conclusion. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. Notre Dame comes out 2-by-2, single back. They're going to throw. They got a man over there. Throws it to it. That's Little with 11 in the first. Toss them fours up and check that. Get your friends, get your homies, get your wives, get your kids. Get them on this stream right now.
I'll tell you what, Justin. Little is making big plays all night.
Throw it underneath. He's going to pick up a first. That's Jet Griffin for 14.
Jet Griffin fighting every single last bit. Wants to get those afterburners turned on so desperately, but absolutely willing to fight for those hard yards.
Y'all get me 50 people in on this stream, and I'll try to throw another touchdown to Dominic. As Jet Griffin picks up 6.
Chat, please. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your dogs. I beg it to you.
We'll have to get the production crew to keep us updated on how many people are in here. No way.
Oof. And what a beautiful first down pickup by Jordan.
I got you there, Justin. That's insane. We need to double that number. Come on, get those rookie numbers up, David Climbs. Tell them to get in here. There's the handoff. Oof. The run game has gone away for both teams.
If Notre Dame is stubborn, and they are going to keep trying to pound that rock. They know that they are always one play away from hitting it big. They're going to keep hitting it.
Wetzel averaging. He's only averaging 45 yards a game. That's pretty normal for him. And Illinois only averaging about 69. So neither one really showing out too much or showing down, as Noir looking to get his offense back in the end zone again. Handoff up the middle. There's Norris. He's got some room. He jukes and jives. Picks up 8. Going to take it to first and goal. Speaking of goals.
Yeah, Owen Norris might be shifty, but apparently Bo Jones is getting shifty on Twitch for a 2-yard touchdown run. Second on the night, 45-24. Texas now is up with 6:29 left.
As Noir throws to the bottom of the field. That's Marquise Brown Jr., 5 yards. Going to bring it second and goal from the 1.
That's actually Markel Brown Jr. there, Justin.
Yeah, reading is tough, okay? The handoff to Norris.
No, it's Patrick Owens stealing it from Olin Norris.
Owens gets his first touchdown of the year. It's going to make it an 11-point game, pinning the extra point. And I bet you Logan Wetzel is absolutely writhing in his seat right now, as they're going to go for 2 and try to make it a 10-point game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got some time. Nobody open, though. That's going to be dangerous.
No, you're going to wonder, may that come back to bite him at the end.
Now it's a 12.
And now, Justin, I think if you're Clemson, you just
we
hold
got
on.
a man on the outside. He's going to break free. He's still going. He's still going. Cleveland Edison, 68 yards. Is that the spark that Clemson needed?
I told you at the beginning of the game, Justin, Cleveland Edison is known to take those back mean and angry.
Let's see what happens. He's him. There's the handoff to Wetzel. He just punches a man straight in the face. Still punching people.
Punch 2.
14-yard run. Clemson said, hold my beer. I'm done at the bar. We just wanted to make this game interesting.
Now, Clemson's running hard and running angry right now.
Moss throws over the middle. Got a man wide open. That's Austin Oaks, 16 yards. Oh, don't look now. Clemson's back, 41-23.
No, but hats off to Cleveland Edison for sparking that quick, responsive drive. Clemson took bodies and added points. That's a beautiful return. Back
I'm
to
just
Clemson.
saying, if this game keeps going the way it's going and Clemson pulls off their first win, they better be buying rounds for Edison, because Edison is the only reason they're still in this game.
No kidding. He has no tab tonight.
Speaking of still being in the game after this 23-yard return by Norris, there's another game.
Yeah, we got a 34-yard touchdown pass to Charlie Joe, Texas 52-24, 5:31 in the fourth.
Now they're going to come out 2-by-2, single back. They're then going to continue to build. Throw over the middle. Good throw, good catch. 8 yards to Jet Griffin, 2nd and 2.
Now, this offense seems to be
not your
Jet
friend, though.
Griffin takeover. Jet Griffin wants it, and he wants it bad.
Both teams, like I said, looking for their first win on the season. They throw underneath. And 12 yards to Olin Norris.
Oh, beautiful Texas route there by Olin Norris. Hit that route just perfectly. Had plenty of time to get that ball snug, turn upfield. Beautiful first down.
Going to be 42-23. Still plenty of time. Noir throws. I think he got hit as he threw that by his own man, causing him to throw it a little wide and a little outside.
Don't you hate it when it's an inside job sometimes?
Sometimes. Handoff up the middle to Norris. Norris gets a block. Gets 2 blocks. Going to pick up 7 and make it 3rd and 3.
That.
Offense.
And as often as Notre Dame's running, the 76 yards rushing in the game is a little head scratching.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Another handoff to Norris.
Wow, it's Patrick Owens.
Norris getting subbed out frequently.
The Clemson defense is trying to come out, and they're trying to put their stamp on this game. They are fighting to stop this.
Single back, 2 tight end, 2 receivers. 2's everywhere almost. As Patrick Owens picks up 4 and a first.
Yeah, you got the walk-on out here fighting for it now. Might have to give that man a scholarship at the end of the game.
Notre Dame winning the overall yardage battle. There's the handoff again. That one's definitely Norris. He's gonna pick up 5.
Actually, Justin, Notre Dame is not only leading that, they're also leading the first downs in the game as well.
And time of possession and I had it in my head. 3rd down conversions. I don't know what happened there.
I don't know how that's not intentional grounding.
Tipped at the line of scrimmage, probably, is what they would say. Because it didn't, really go anywhere. As Noir steps back, throws underneath, got a man, can't turn it up. Whoa!
No, they're going to give him the
first down.
Shoemaker is coming out in just big moments tonight.
That's a home field spot if I've ever seen one.
No kidding.
Single back, tight end in motion to the bottom of your screen. No time to challenge as they snap it quick. They throw it down to the bottom of your screen. He throws it away.
Yeah, you got to imagine Notre Dame had did that real fast for that reason.
Gonna come out 2 by 1, single back. Throws underneath, got a man. Jordan Little picks up 4, 3rd and 6. Gonna come out, bunch trips to the top. Throws it up there, got a man. Oh, but Mo Love almost had Mo picks as he deflected that one away last minute. 4th and 6.
It looks like that ball just completely sailed out of Noir's hands. Had an open man.
Here we go. What are they looking for? They're going to throw the screen. Clemson sniffed that out. They're going to lose 5 and Clemson's ball.
That's a tough call there on 4th.
That close. I think I just either hand it off or run the halfback angle route, or I don't know, anything but a screen there.
That felt very, very Peyton Thorne-esque.
Hands off underneath. Oh! Wetzel breaks a big one. He's scooting. Finally pushed out of bounds. That is a touchdown saving. Let me say it again. A touchdown saving tackle by Andre Christmas just to push him out. Because you know who's never missed a tackle in their entire career? That's the sideline.
Get out. That's great. I'm sealing it.
There's the handoff to Wetzel again. Blocker's out there. He's shedding people. Wetzel said, I'm going to show y'all all these awful commentary. I only got 4 yards. Crap. Watch this.
Meanwhile, over on Twitch, we have a 34-yard touchdown pass to Dylan Powell as the Longhorns keep on scoring. 59-24, 2:51 left.
Clemson refusing to give it up. Dean Andrews picks up 2. Now they're going to start burning the clock, though.
Nope, they're just going to hand that one off to the walk-on, and they're going to let Wetzel get his rest.
Wetzel probably doesn't want rest.
Oh, no. As a competitor, do you ever really want rest?
No. I want the ball. Moss going to chuck it up deep. Got a man down there. That's Andre Christmas again saving a touchdown, but he's going to get the deflection on this one.
You know, unfortunately, I feel like I'm the minority when it comes to the thought of Clemson's already up, this game is over, but still taking shots in the end zone. I like the aggression. If you don't like it, stop me.
I mean, I'm with you, but they just missed that field goal. So Notre Dame's going to take over with 1:36, trailing by 19.
And there's the consequences of your aggression.
The football god said, no, sir, not today.
No points for you.
No.
Jordan Little with the 14-yard reception. Notre Dame is hurrying to it.
They're going to try to do it.
At this point, this is all for pride and for taking things into the locker room to study for next week.
Yeah, they're Edison trying to get another stat to put on his all-purpose player of the week.
Fortunately for some, unfortunate for others. Looks like we're only about 60 seconds away from having some big congratulations being thrown out.
5-yard reception, 1st and 10 to Shoemaker. They're not quite going home yet. There's another throw underneath. Patrick Owens are going to take a timeout.
They're staying aggressive. I like it.
Looking to build on something for next week. Throw over, quick slant. That's 10 yards to Jet.
And I believe that's going to put Jet in the triple digits for the night, if I'm not mistaken. Wait for somebody to fact check me on that.
Maybe. Handoff underneath. They're going to pick up 4 yards, 48 seconds and counting. They rush to the line. Clock's not stopping. They spike it. Going to get 44 seconds, 3rd and 6. Here comes the screen pass. Clemson sniffs it out early, but he gets out of bounds. 39 seconds left.
3 yards on the play.
Oh, don't worry, Justin. I'm still here. There's not really much colorful I can I can really add on to the academics of this drive. So I'm just letting you have your spotlight here.
Well, there's only so much play calling that can happen.
Oh, that is valid.
Looking, throws, got a man, gonna pick up another first, 10 yards to Jordan Griffin.
Gonna have to hurry to it.
Seconds. Steps back, throws again, gonna catch it out of bounds, stops the clock with 27 seconds.
And only the second catch for the other half of the Griffin duo for Notre Dame tonight.
Absolutely. Throw underneath, gonna pick up a first, 7 yards. Patrick.
The walk-on.
He's gonna be out there. Goes underneath again. Oh. Tom Brown, what can Brown do for you? Get a Tony 10's what he can do. 11 seconds.
Man, big boy tossing bodies out there.
Gonna spike it with 5. This
All
one's
right.
for pride.
So 5 seconds in the timeout. You've got 2 shots here. You just cannot hold on to the ball. You've got to get it out quickly if there's nothing there.
There's the handoff. Can he get in? Norris can't. Takes time out. 1 second left.
All right, this is gonna be for the pride here. One last go for it.
Pitches it out there. Got a man. That's gonna be a touchdown to Olin Norris. They refuse to go down as time expires. They're gonna get this extra point off. We're gonna finish it at 42-30.
You know what? I'm just happy to see Notre Dame. I love these last few minutes of calling Notre Dame games. I love watching them fight because normally on their last drive they really do go out there. They instrument a drive that's just perfect, and I really feel like it helps give them something else to look to when they're planning for next week.
Absolutely. As this one winds up, what's your takeaways as Clemson pulls their first victory out of their hat?
Oh, well, I just want to go ahead and start this off and put out the congratulations for first-time AD Logan Wetzel picking up his first career win. Hats off to the Clemson team. It was a fun game by both teams. Clemson just proved that they were the better team tonight on all facets.
Absolutely. Well, as you know, huge thank you to our executive producer, Mike Peters, our associate producer, Austin Crow, my broadcast partner, Dominic Barfield, and of course, thank you for joining us for this thrilling matchup tonight as the CFSL, as the Clemson Tigers notch their first win, taking down the Notre Dame Fighting Irish with a final score of 42-30. It was an impressive performance by Clemson, showcasing their offensive firepower and the resiliency of their defense throughout the game. We hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did. Don't forget to follow us and see us next week when we kick off at 6:30 on the or 5:30 on the Inside the Blitz podcast. Thanks. Have a safe night. And for Beard, I'm out.